So for film 17, I'm going to talk about three important, three the three most interesting things in the Warhol film. Do I like him more or less? Is he avante grand? And what is his strangest piece? So off that, I thought it was very interesting that um, Warhol agreed with the fact that his pieces were not to be described as original sculptures, and the reason behind that was that he just felt like it was easier to do non-original pieces. But I do think that it is true that his pieces are unique in the nature that he presents them. Um, as the film pointed out, Warhol was considered everyone, and a direct quote being, they consider him the touchstone of the culture we live in and the touchstone of basically the post-war. Um, three most interesting things that I found in the film was, for one, that they discussed how he was albino, and that kind of affected him throughout his whole life. I also thought it was funny that his brothers nicknamed him Andy the Red-Nosed Horror, based on the fact that he had a lot of acne, around his nose area. I also thought it was kind of interesting though that being that he had a lot of brothers, he wasn't really good with the girls, and so they kind of like felt as though that he was on the a homosexual. Do I like him more or less now? From the film, I got a different side of him. I understood him as an artist and why he created as he did, because looking at his pieces, they're definitely eye appealing. The colors that he used, but from seeing like everything that he went through, it's kind of like I appreciate him more so now. Um, I would say his most strangest pieces were his series with Marilyn Monroe with the bright colors and the weird looking makeup. I just say that's strange because it kind of it's not the norm. It's like we don't see her as this. It's not representational colors. And from this series, I would kind of say that he actually moved away from the avant grind tradition, and he kind of like it was like a union between the art um and commodity culture with like very little enthusiasm. So I'll leave my questions in my blog and see you in the next video.